In Alice in Wonderland, the evil Red Queen is noted for saying, sentence first, verdict afterwards. And we understand that to mean that let's pronounce this person guilty and we'll wait for the jury to actually give us the verdict a little bit later. Unfortunately, sometimes we're guilty of that. We laugh at the story and we think it's quite funny, but it's not funny when we as children of God are guilty of basically the same kind of behavior. In James chapter 4, verse 11, it says, "Do not speak evil of one another, brethren." It's talking to us. "Do not speak evil of one another, brethren. He who speaks evil of a brother and judges his brother," you get the impression here he's talking to Christians. He's used the term brother 3 times already in this context. The one who does this speaks evil of the law and judges the law. But if you judge the law, you are not a doer of the law, but a judge. There is one lawgiver who is able to save and destroy. Who are you to judge one another? The idea that apparently is being stated here is that there are times in our lives when we look at other people, brethren especially, and we see their behavior and we take matters into our own hands. And we think because of our own intelligence, our own superiority, and perhaps even our own moral superiority. And remember, a little bit earlier in this context, it talks about humility. This is the person who has a terrible lack of humility. We judge other people, sentence first, verdict afterwards. And we're not able to do that because we don't know someone's heart. We may can see the behavior. We may can draw some conclusions about the behavior, but we can't draw accurate conclusions because only God knows the heart. And I want you to remember that the text says that when we do those things, we've taken matters into our own hands and we're no longer a doer of the law like the other people we're judging, but we've set ourselves up as a judge. And then the next verse says, there's only one lawgiver. There's only one judge. That's not me. That's not you. That's only God Almighty. We must leave all judgment to Him because only God is really capable. And even if I think I know what someone did and I think I know why they did it, I'm not God. It's not my place. And so let's leave the judging to God. I don't want anybody else to treat me the way that sometimes I have unfortunately treated and judged others either. And let's obey the law and let there be only one lawgiver and one judge.